Buffhead in main straight is first. Buffhead is up 5.63 in Stowe. Buffhead is up 5.89 in Abbey Curve. Buffhead improved is first with a 120.726. Corsa from Australia in Woodcote is P7. In Woodcote is P7. Matthew Wheatley in Woodcote is P4. Scott Wheatley from Australia in Woodcote is P6. Scott Wheatley improved is P5 with a 122.061. 1.899 off pole. John 3653 is provisional pole with a 119.505. Scott Wheatley is up 0.53 in Chapel Curve. Disco from Australia in Stowe is fifth up 0.18. Disco is up 0.23 in Abbey Curve. Disco improved is fifth with a 121.701. 2.196 off pole. Nick Mello from Australia in Beckett's is P2 up 0.26. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Nick Mello is up 0.85 in 12. Nick Mello is up 0.26 in Brooklands. Is P2 with a 119.856. 0.351 off pole is P6. Disco improved is P6 with a 121.263. 1.758 from Australia in Farm Straight is P7 up 0.76. is up 0.39 in club. Matthew Wheatley is up 0.61 in Brooklands. John 36.53 in Beckett's is first up 0.16. Nick Mello in Maggots is second up 0.10. Tobusaya is 7th. Best lap is a 1:22.731. 3.226 off pole. John 36.53 is first. Tobusaya from Australia in Cops is 7th. Kosiada is third up 0.10. Matthew Wheatley in club is P9. Best lap is a 1:23.151. 3.646 off pole. Nick Mello in Maggots is P2 up 0.11. Nick Mello is up 0.01 in club. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Tobusaya in Stowe is 7th up 0.36. Tobusaya is up 1.20 in Farm Straight. Tobusaya improved his P7 with a 1:21.888. 2.383 off pole. Bridge is second up 0.36. Buffhead is P4 up 0.28. Tobisaya is 7th up 0.10. Tobisaya improved is 7th with a 121.404. 1.899 Scott Wheatley in Hanger Straight is P5 up 0.25. Scott Wheatley is up 0.05 in Abbey Curve. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia in Maggots is 8th up 0.16. Tomato Mozzarella is up 0.13 in Vale. Tomato Mozzarella is up 0.01 in Priory. Joe 3653 is P1. Best lap is a 1:19.505. Nick Mello in Beckett's is 2nd up 0.11. Best lap is a 1:19.856. 0.351 off pole. Nick Mello is up 0.02 in club. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Nick Mello is up 0.38 in Brooklands. Kosiada is P3. Best lap is a 1:20.256. 0.998 off pole. Disco in club is P6. Best lap is a 1:21.263. 2.005 off pole. Tomato Mozzarella in Hanger Straight is P8 up 0.10. The race session is at ASROW 1992 round 09 in Toaster, Great Britain. Tomato Mozzarella entering the 10 km from the northeast. Nick Mello is first. Corsa from Australia is P3. Buffhead from Australia is fourth. Scott Wheatley from Australia is P5. Disco from Australia is sixth. Tobisaya from Australia is P7. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia is P8. Matthew Wheatley from Australia is P9. Nick Mello from Australia is P1. Jump 3653 is P2. Buffhead in Hanger Straight is third. Corsa is P5. Corsa is now P4. Tobisaya in Club is P5. Is P6. Tomato Mozzarella in Bridge is 7th. Scott Wheatley is P7. Nick Mello remains straight in lap 2 is Kosiada and Stowe is 4th, 0.1 behind Disco. Tobisaya on lap 2 is 5th, 0.8 behind Kosiada. Kosiada in Luffield is P4, 0.6 ahead of Tobisaya. Tobisaya in Chapel Cove is 5th, 1.3 behind Kosiada. Disco is P4, 0.9 behind Kosiada. Nick Mello in Priory is P7, 0.5 behind Scott Wheatley. Luffield is 7th, 0.3 behind Nick Mello. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Disco in Maggots is P4, 0.4 behind Kosiada. Kosiada in Club is P3, 0.5 ahead of Disco. Kosiada was 1.0 faster last lap. Disco in Luffield is P4, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Is P6. Best lap is a 123.107. 0.064 off the fastest lap. Disco is P4, 1.0 behind Kosiada. Matthew Wheatley exiting pits. Nick Mello in Priory is P6, 0.4 behind Tobisaya. Nick Mello passed Tobisaya for P5. Tobisaya in Luffield is P6, 0.5 behind Nick Mello. Disco in Hannah Straight is P4, 0.6 behind Kosiada. Tobisaya is P6, 1.4 behind Nick Mello. Nick Mello was 2.4 faster last lap. Disco from Australia in Brooklands is P6, 0.1 behind Tobisaya. Buffhead in Chapel Cove is P2, 3.7 ahead of Kosiada. Disco is 6th, 0.5 behind Tobisaya. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Buffhead on lap 7 is second, 4.5 ahead of Kosiada. Disco in Woodcote is P6 battling Tobisaya. Disco passed Tobisaya for P5. Tobisaya in Beckett's is 6th, 0.5 behind Disco. Matthew Wheatley entering the pits is 9th. Nick Mello on lap 8 is 4th, 1.4 behind Kosiada. Matthew Wheatley exiting pits. Tobisaya in Priory is P6, 0.5 behind Disco. Tobisaya in Beckett's is P6. Best lap is a 1:24.532. 1.570 off the fastest lap. Nick Mello in Vale is P4, 0.5 behind Cosiata. Cosiata is 4th, 0.3 behind Nick Mello. Nick Mello from Australia in Brooklands is P6, 0.6 ahead of Scott Wheatley. Nick Mello lost P6 to Scott Wheatley. Cosiata in Main Straight is P4, 0.2 behind Disco. Cosiata is now 3rd. Tobisaya in Maggots is 4th, 0.5 behind Cosiata. Tobisaya was 5.0 faster last lap. Nick Mello in Hemi Straight on lap 10 is 7th, 0.3 behind Scott Wheatley. Disco in Club is P5, 0.2 ahead of Scott Wheatley. Scott Wheatley is P6, 0.2 ahead of Nick Mello. Nick Mello in Luffield is P7, 0.4 behind Scott Wheatley. Nick Mello passed Scott Wheatley for P6. 15 minutes remaining in the session. We're 0.1 behind Nick Mello. Nick Mello in Beckett's on lap 11 is 6th, 0.3 behind Disco. Scott Wheatley in Stowe is 7th. Best lap is a 1:24.635. 1.673 off the fastest lap. Disco in Club is P5, 0.3 ahead of Nick Mello. Nick Mello was 3.4 faster last lap. Nick Mello in Priory is 6th, 0.3 behind Disco. Nick Mello was 3.4 faster last lap. Tobisaya in Woodcote is 5th, 0.1 behind Disco. Nick Mello in Maggots is P5, 0.3 ahead of Tobisaya. Tobisaya in Hanger Straight is 6th, 0.2 behind Nick Mello. Scott Wheatley in Club. Scott Wheatley in Club. Disco in Bridge is P4, 0.4 behind Cosiata. Disco was 2.1 faster last lap. Tobisaya in Luffield is 6th, 0.5 behind Scott Wheatley. Disco in Copse is 4th, 0.4 behind Kosiada. Scott Wheatley in Beckett's is P5, 0.1 behind Disco. Scott Wheatley is now P6. Behind Tobisaya. Nick Mello passed Tobisaya for 4th. Tobisaya is 5th, 0.9 behind Nick Mello. Nick Mello in Wicked is 4th, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Tobisaya in Hangar Straight is 5th, 0.8 behind Nick Mello. Minutes remaining in the session. Nick Mello is 4th. Kosiada in Luffield is 4th, 0.3 behind Nick Mello. Nick Mello in Copse is P4, 0.4 behind Kosiada. Nick Mello passed Kosiada for 3rd. Tobisaya in Beckett's is 5th, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Tobisaya was 1.7 faster last lap. Disco in Stowe is P6, 0.3 behind Tobisaya. Tobisaya in Club is 5th, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Scott Wheatley in Priory is 7th, 0.3 behind Disco. Scott Wheatley is now 6th. Disco in Luffield is P5, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Scott Wheatley is P6, 0.5 behind Disco. Tobisaya in Chapel Curve is P7, 0.2 behind Scott Wheatley. Disco is P5, 0.2 ahead of Scott Wheatley. Assetto is 5th, 0.2 behind Disco. Scott Wheatley in Brooklands is P6, 0.5 behind Assetto. Scott Wheatley passed Assetto for P5. Tobisaya is P7, 0.3 behind Assetto. Assetto is 7th, 0.3 behind Tobisaya. Scott Wheatley in Priory is 5th, 1.2 behind Disco. Tomato Mozzarella exiting pits. Five minutes remaining in the session. Tobisaya is P6. Scott Wheatley in Vale is 5th, 0.5 ahead of Tobisaya. Tobisaya in Bridge is P6, 0.5 behind Scott Wheatley. Assetto on lap 18 is 7th. Tobisaya is 6th, 0.2 behind Scott Wheatley. Scott Wheatley is 5th, 0.7 ahead of Tobisaya. Togasaya from Australia in Whitcomb is 6th, 1.1 behind Scott Wheatley. Togasaya lost 6th to Kosiada. Scott Wheatley in Hammer Straight is P5, 1.4 behind Disco. Kosiada in Club is 6th. Scott Wheatley is P5, 2.2 behind Disco. Tomato Mozzarella is P8. Kosiada in Club is P6. The leader has just finished the race. Jump 36.53 finished P1. Buffhead finished P2. Nick Mello finished 3rd. Tomato Mozzarella finished 8th. Scott Wheatley finished P5. Togasaya finished 6th. Kosiada finished 7th.